Business law terms. Antitrust laws, rules preventing monopolies and promoting fair competition. Liability, legal responsibility for one's actions or products. Intellectual property, IP, protects creations like inventions, designs, and brands. Due diligence, the investigation process before a major business deal. Compliance, following rules, laws, and industry standards. Antitrust laws, the global fight against monopoly power. Antitrust laws were created to prevent monopolies and promote fair competition within markets. These laws originated in the late 19th century, with the United States Sherman Antitrust Act, 1890, serving as a foundation for many other nations. The European Union later introduced similar measures under the Treaty on the Functioning of the European Union, TFEU, prohibiting businesses from abusing market dominance. From a psychological perspective, competition encourages innovation and improves consumer satisfaction, as companies must continuously evolve to meet customer needs. When monopolies exist, consumers lose choice, leading to frustration and perceived unfairness in the market. Antitrust regulations aim to balance this by ensuring equality and fairness. Businesses that engage in anti-competitive behavior such as price fixing or market division face strict penalties. For example, global tech giants like Google and Apple have been fined billions under EU antitrust rulings. This reflects the growing emphasis on maintaining transparency and accountability in business conduct. Liability, accountability in business and law. Liability is a cornerstone of global business law, ensuring individuals and corporations are held legally responsible for their actions or products. Whether it's a breach of contract or a faulty product causing harm, liability laws maintain justice and fairness in the marketplace. Psychologically, the concept of liability reinforces moral responsibility. People and businesses are more cautious and ethical when they know they can be held accountable. This fosters a culture of trust and reliability between businesses and their customers. Internationally, liability standards vary. The European Product Liability Directive and US tort law, for instance, both hold manufacturers accountable for defective products. This shared global principle highlights the importance of safety and consumer protection in trade and commerce. Intellectual property, IP, protecting creativity and innovation. Intellectual property rights safeguard creations of the mind such as inventions, designs, artistic works, and brand identities. Globally, the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, governs IP laws through treaties like the Berne Convention and the Paris Convention, promoting innovation while protecting creators' rights. In the world of psychology and business, IP plays a vital role in motivation. When creators feel their ideas are protected, they are more likely to innovate. It supports self-efficacy, the belief that one's efforts will produce valued outcomes, leading to greater creativity and productivity. However, IP law is also a battleground for ethical debates. Issues like patent trolling and copyright infringement challenge the balance between open access and ownership. Therefore, IP protection must evolve with technology and globalization to remain fair and effective. Due diligence, the psychology of smart business decisions. Due diligence is the process of investigating and evaluating a business or asset before a major transaction, such as a merger or acquisition. This practice ensures informed decision-making and risk mitigation. It is not just a legal requirement but also a psychological safeguard against uncertainty. Cognitively, due diligence reduces decision anxiety, giving business leaders confidence through facts and analysis. It reflects a rational and methodical mindset, core elements of good leadership and risk management. Globally, due diligence requirements are expanding to include ethical and environmental concerns. The EU's Corporate Sustainability Due Diligence Directive, for example, obliges companies to examine human rights and environmental impacts within their supply chains, merging law, ethics, and psychology into responsible business conduct. Compliance, aligning business with law and ethics. Compliance ensures that organizations follow laws, regulations, and internal standards. It's essential for maintaining legitimacy, reputation, and long-term sustainability. A company that fails to comply risks legal penalties, financial loss, and damage to public trust. From a psychological perspective, compliance ties into social responsibility and ethical behavior. Employees are more likely to act with integrity when they see strong compliance systems in place. It creates a culture of honesty and discipline across all business levels. Globally, frameworks like ISO 37001, anti-bribery management, and GDPR, data protection, guide corporations in staying transparent and accountable. Modern compliance goes beyond box ticking. It is about fostering values that sustain both ethical and legal business success.